I'm Ahmad Izzat bin Ahmad Basri. Today, I would like to present my research proposal entitled Relationship between Red Cell Indices, HbA2 level, and molecular findings for alpha thalassemia, #experience. Means that Hospital Tengku Ampuan Rahimah. This study is supervised by Dr. Amida Muhammad as a supervisor, and my co-supervisor is Dr. Anita Zainal Abidin, a hematologist from HTA. Let's get started with the introduction. Hedward and Higgs had explained that alpha thalassemia is the most common recessively inherited hemoglobin disorder, which is characterized by macrocytic hypochromic anemia. The initial screening for alpha thalassemia is by determinations of red cell indices, which are mean corpuscular volume, or we call MCV, and mean cell hemoglobin, we call MCH. Further investigations of alpha thalassemia includes HbA analysis and molecular findings. Molecular findings, there are two methods used for molecular testing or molecular testing, which are multiplex PCR and ARMS PCR. Next, we move on to the problem statement. HTA is one of hospitals that outsource their molecular testing for alpha thalassemia to HKL, but only 50% of outsourced sample were positive for alpha thalassemia. Therefore, this study is proposed to find if there is any relationship between red cell indices, HbA2 level, and molecular findings for alpha thalassemia. Next, for general objective for this study, I want to study the correlation between red cell indices, HbA2 level, and molecular findings in cases of alpha thalassemia. And for this specific objective, there are 4 specific objectives for this study. Firstly, to analyze the results of red cell indices from HTA patient diagnosed with alpha thalassemia in 2014. Second, to analyze the HbA2 level in HTA patients. Third, to analyze the result of molecular testing. And the last one, to perform statistical analysis to find correlation between red cell indices, HbA2 level, and molecular findings for alpha thalassemia. Okay, for proposed methodology, firstly, the ethical approval application will be submitted to UITM and HTA ethical committee. Then, after getting the approval, I will collect the data from HTA patients suspected with alpha thalassemia in 2014. All the data that have been collected, all the data must have the result of red cell indices, HbA2 level, and molecular findings for each patient. All the results that have been collected will be tabulated into the table. And the last one, I will perform statistical analysis by using SPSS software with ROC curve analysis. And for reagents and materials, there are no reagents materials are required for this study. And for references, this is my references for these slide presentations. That's all from me.